Hey guys, so today we're gonna be showcasing all of the event saddles that have been out ever since the game came out until today. So this video is pretty much gonna tell you about how these saddles came, which events did they come from, and yeah, but make sure you're in this video for one thing. It's for event saddles only, not all of the game's saddles. So yeah, let's get straight onto it. So I think the first event saddle that ever came out was the Liguana saddle, and that was because it was the one that came out before Sephirite City came, and it was actually the in the update that came with all of the event based get clothes. So yeah, that's that's the first, I'm pretty sure, event saddle that has ever came out in the game. So here, let's check it out. Basically, you would you would ride an Liguana like this, and yeah, you can't get this saddle anymore. None of those saddles are available at the moment. You cannot get any of those because they came out in previous events. So yeah, that's just a disclaimer, but this is the Liguana saddle. It's pretty cool, and you can actually change the Liguana into any Liguana you have. So for example, this emerald one right here, and yeah, you can have any type of Liguana you want, just like a normal saddle. But yeah, that's pretty much this saddle. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so the next one is, I think, most likely, so the Halloween event, and then everywhere, and then, alright, yeah. Basically, the one right after, I'm pretty sure, the next event saddle ever, or like event exclusive saddle ever, was the Metronet. Now, this came out after Sephirite City was out, and it was in the first, or no, not first, second ever Halloween event, and that was the event that introduced Metronet in the game. And you basically can ride your Metronet same as before. You can put a gleaming Metronet and have it in your as your saddle, basically. So yeah, the Metronet, this is the Metronet saddle. You're basically, it's basically riding you instead of you riding it. But yeah, next is gonna be the next is actually gonna be the Ikazune saddle, and this one came right after the Halloween one in the Christmas update, and it introduced this reindeer Ikazune, and you can't get this reindeer Ikazune anymore. Same with the saddle, because it's an event Ikazune, and it's one of the only Ikazunes that you can actually get in the Christmas event. Back then, it was the second Christmas event ever, and it introduced this reindeer Ikazune, which was pretty hard to find, but once you found it, you can get the saddle, and then you can ride it, and it can basically be your reindeer, and you ride in the sleigh like Santa. But yeah, there you go. And what's kind of weird about this saddle is you're not actually like in your own POV or in the Ikazune's POV, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next saddle, and this saddle came with the Valentine's event, or it wasn't really intended to be in the Valentine's, but it came out in Valentine, so I'm just gonna call it the Valentine's event. And this saddle was introduced in the Cosmiore event, where you could like donate a cake and then you would get like this Cosmiore, and it could be Gamma or even Alpha. So here, let me show you what I mean real quick. Alright guys, so I found it. It was right there, right in front of me. But yeah, there's the Gamma Cosmiore that you could have, and it's pretty sick. Also, shout out to Eternal, he hooked me up with this, but he literally got 1 billion of those, and I helped him out get the cakes for all of those. But yeah, that's basically the Gamma Cosmiore, but this is the saddle, so it's not Cosmiore, which is pretty weird, because you think it would be the actual like event like thing that came out, like the event Loomian that came out, but this was also a new Loomian, and it's called Hogonoch. It's basically a cake, and you can ride it around like this, and you're basically carrying a cake around. So it's pretty cool, and as usual, you can change it to Alpha and Gamma. But the event after that was pretty sick. It came out later on in the year, and that was the Cosmiore saddle. And this one, you would get it from the weird Cosmiore shop. So there would be this huge Cosmiore that would fall out of the sky. It's basically a meteor event. It was the best event. Not actually the best, but it was really fun and everyone participated in it. So it was pretty cool, and you can ride your own Cosmiore around. And now you can ride any of the 3 forms of Cosmiore. There's one where he doesn't have any hands. There is this one with the mid form. This is basically like its middle form, and then there's a whole cracked form with the actual Cosmiore fully cracked up, and it's like you can see the whole color in it. But yeah, I like the mid form a lot, so I'm just gonna stay with this. But this is basically a meteor Loomian. It's pretty cool, and as usual, you can change it to Alpha or Gleam. I mean Gamma. Then the saddle that came out after that was in the in the 3rd Halloween event, and this one was really fun. Now you see that Loomian right there. Pretty funny it's here, but that's actually the event Loomian. That's the Gamma form of it. It's amazing. It looks really cool. I have the Alpha, so let me just pull the Alpha out real quick. But yeah, that's the Gamma form, as you can see right there. And pretty much it was literally the 3rd ever Halloween event Loomian, and it was the roaming. And this is the Alpha form, so you could get this as your encounter, or the Gamma, which was really hard to get, and I did not bother getting. Or you could go with the normal form right here, which is just like this, and it's pretty cool. It's like a Loomian that's holding a scythe from Halloween. It was the best event, like probably for me. I really liked it. It had the mazes. Some people got mad because the mazes was hard, and it had a few bugs, and it wasn't really that good for mobile, but it was a fun event. So yeah, there's also one more saddle that just recently came out in the Christmas event of this year, or technically not this year, but last year, and it was the Christmas event. It was basically like this Loomian called Aquilos or something like that, and it basically came out with the Crystal Mutagon and all of those, and it was the roaming in there, so it was pretty cool. And you see, the thing is, the reason why I'm not showcasing it right now is because I actually do not have it, because I was really busy that time in the event, so I didn't really get to like get the saddle and stuff. But yeah, here's the Loomian, by the way. This is Aquilos, and basically you're just gonna be on him, riding on his back. That's pretty much it, just like the Liguana saddle. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get him, but it's fine. Well, I did get him, but I didn't get the saddle. But yeah, that's all of the saddles. I'll put the image of the Aquilos saddle in the video, so you guys can see how it looks like. And yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.